Clashing Titans, exploring bodybuilding legends' disdain for Mike Mentzer's training method, uncovered the controversial perspectives that steered a fierce debate in the bodybuilding world. Arnold versus Mike. The feud between Mike Mentzer and Arnold Schwarzenegger was a significant and controversial off-stage rivalry in the bodybuilding world during the 1970s. To understand the roots of their conflict, it's essential to delve into their backgrounds and differences. Mike Mentzer was born on November 15, 1951 in Ephrata, Pennsylvania. From a young age, he developed a passion for bodybuilding and quickly excelled in the sport. Mentzer's unique approach to training, known as high-intensity training, challenged the conventional bodybuilding methods of the time. He believed in performing fewer sets with heavy weights and maximum intensity, emphasizing quality over quantity. This approach gained him fame and success in the bodybuilding community. On the other hand, Arnold Schwarzenegger was born on July 30, 1947 in Thal, Austria. He started weight training at the age of 15 and soon became a dominant force in bodybuilding. Schwarzenegger's training philosophy differed from Mentzer's. He believed in volume training, which involved performing multiple sets and repetitions to achieve muscle growth and size. Arnold's charisma, impressive physique, and ambition propelled him to become one of the most famous bodybuilders of all time. This feud began to surface during the 1980 Mr. Olympia competition. At that time, Mentzer was a top competitor and a strong contender for the title. However, Arnold made a controversial remark about Mentzer's stomach during a seminar, stating, "Hey, you have a fat stomach anyhow." This infuriated Mentzer, leading to tension and animosity between the two. The rivalry between the two bodybuilders extended beyond the physical realm. Arnold's charismatic and extroverted personality contrasted with Mentzer's combative and forceful demeanor. Arnold was known for his ability to connect with the audience and charm the media, while Mentzer was often seen as outspoken and confrontational. Furthermore, their different training philosophies contributed to the feud. Arnold, as an advocate for volume training, believed in pushing the body to its limits through intense and prolonged workouts. He valued the aesthetic aspect of bodybuilding, aiming for a well-rounded and proportionate physique. In contrast, Mentzer's high-intensity training focused on pushing the body to its absolute maximum in shorter, intense sessions, prioritizing performance over aesthetics. Their differences in training methods and personalities created a divisive atmosphere in the bodybuilding community, with fans and fellow athletes taking sides. The feud between Arnold and Mentzer became a topic of discussion among bodybuilder enthusiasts and fueled debates about the best approach to achieving a champion physique. Feuding bodybuilding legends. As an insider in the bodybuilding community, Tom Platz provided valuable insights into the intense feud that developed between the two iconic figures, Arnold Schwarzenegger and Mike Mentzer. During his second Mr. Olympia contest in 1980, Platz witnessed the escalating tensions and clashes between the two bodybuilding legends, making him an eyewitness to one of the most significant and controversial off-stage rivalries in bodybuilding history. Arnold Schwarzenegger, a dominant force in bodybuilding, had already achieved considerable success, including Mr. Olympia titles. Mike Mentzer, on the other hand, was a rising star in the bodybuilding world, known for his intellectual approach to training and incredible potential as a competitor. According to Platz, Mentzer possessed immense talent and had the potential to become the next Mr. Olympia, the ultimate pinnacle of success in the bodybuilding world. However, the feud with Schwarzenegger took a toll on Mentzer's career, ultimately contributing to his downfall. Platz referred to Mentzer as the golden child of bodybuilding, indicating the high regard in which he was held by his peers. Despite his considerable talent and intellect, Mentzer's bitterness and refusal to let go of the feud became a hindrance to his success and growth in the sport. The feud not only affected Mentzer's career but also left a lasting impact on the bodybuilding community. The intense rivalry between the two legendary bodybuilders created a divide among fans and enthusiasts, with strong opinions and heated debates taking place around their respective approaches to training and philosophies on bodybuilding. Tom Platz's account of the feud between Arnold Schwarzenegger and Mike Mentzer offers valuable insights into the personal dynamics and competitive pressures that existed within the bodybuilding world during that era. It serves as a reminder that even among great athletes, conflicts and rivalries can arise, impacting not only their careers but also the sport's history and legacy. In supposition, Tom Platz's first-hand insights into the feud between Arnold Schwarzenegger and Mike Mentzer provide a unique perspective on one of bodybuilding's most significant offstage rivalries. The clash between these two legendary bodybuilders created a lasting impact on the sport and serves as a testament to the intensity and passion that exist within the bodybuilding community. Platz's revelation. Tom Platz's revelation about the feud that slayed Mike Mentzer sheds light on the intense and tumultuous rivalry that took place between two prominent figures in the bodybuilding world. As an eyewitness during his second Mr. Olympia contest in 1980, Platz was in a unique position to provide valuable insights into the behind-the-scenes conflict that unfolded between Mentzer and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Mike Mentzer was a rising star in bodybuilding, known for his intellectual approach to training and incredible potential as a competitor. Arnold Schwarzenegger, on the other hand, was already an established and dominant force in the sport, having won numerous Mr. Olympia titles. According to Platz, Mentzer had tremendous potential and could have been the next Mr. Olympia had he not been consumed by the bitter feud with Schwarzenegger. This suggests that Mentzer's focus on the rivalry and his inability to let go of the matter impacted his career and prevented him from reaching his full potential as a bodybuilder. The feud between Mentzer and Schwarzenegger became one of the biggest and most controversial offstage rivalries in the history of bodybuilding. The intense animosity and clashes between these two legendary bodybuilders not only affected their own careers, but also left a lasting impact on the bodybuilding community. Fans and enthusiasts were divided, and debates raged on about their respective training philosophies and approaches to the sport. Platz's revelation highlights the personal dynamics and competitive pressures that existed within the bodybuilding world during that era. It emphasizes the emotional toll that such feuds can take on athletes and how they can potentially hinder their growth and success in the sport. The aftermath of this feud serves as a cautionary tale about the consequences of harboring bitterness and holding grudges in the competitive world of bodybuilding. While rivalries can fuel motivation and drive, when taken to extreme levels, they can be detrimental to an athlete's performance and overall well-being. Mike Mentzer's bitter demise. In an eye-opening seminar conducted by Tom Platz in September 2018, the famous 1980 Mr. Olympia controversy between Arnold Schwarzenegger and Mike Mentzer was brought to light. Platz shared his first-hand account of the incident, revealing that during the competition, Schwarzenegger made a derogatory comment about Mentzer's stomach, remarking, "Hey, you have a fat stomach anyhow." This increased Mentzer, leading to a heated exchange between the two bodybuilding legends. Platz believed that this squabble had a lasting effect on Mentzer. Despite eventually becoming friends, Mentzer never truly got over the incident, according to Platz. This bitterness, which Mentzer carried in his heart for years, became a significant contributing factor to his downfall. Tom Platz acknowledged Mentzer's immense potential, labeling him as the golden child and an intellectual bodybuilder. He asserted that Mentzer had the talent and capability to become the next Mr. Olympia, the most prestigious title in bodybuilding, had he not let the feud consume him. Platz's views on Mentzer's demise were poignant and insightful. He compared carrying bitterness to a cancerous effect on the mind and body. According to Platz, this negative energy could have led to various health issues, making one's whole being susceptible to negative outcomes. He believed that Mentzer's prolonged bitterness eventually poisoned his mind, leading to detrimental consequences for his body. Despite the feud, Arnold Schwarzenegger and Mike Mentzer reportedly settled their differences later in life, but not until much time had passed since the 1980 incident. For years, Mentzer clung to his anger, and this was evident in many of his interviews during that period. Platt's revelation provides a deeper understanding of the long-lasting impact of the unresolved conflict and bitterness. It emphasizes the importance of letting go of grudges and maintaining a positive mindset for both mental and physical well-being. The tragic tale of Mike Mentzer serves as a cautionary reminder that carrying negativity can have severe consequences on one's life and legacy. Mentzer's feud impact. The feud between Mike Mentzer and Arnold Schwarzenegger had a significant impact on Mike Mentzer's legacy in the bodybuilding world. Mentzer was a highly talented and promising bodybuilder, known for his intellectual approach to training and immense potential. However, the bitter rivalry with Schwarzenegger became a defining factor in his career and how he is remembered today. The feud brought negative attention and controversy to Mentzer's name, overshadowing his accomplishments and contributions to bodybuilding. Despite his remarkable abilities, he became associated with the animosity and conflict surrounding the feud, detracting from the focus on his skills as a bodybuilder. The constant rehashing of the feud in interviews and discussions also affected Mentzer's public image. It created a perception of him as a bitter and disgruntled athlete, unable to let go of past grievances. This portrayal may have deterred potential sponsors and opportunities for him within the bodybuilding industry. Moreover, the feud took an emotional toll on Mentzer, as he held on to the bitterness for a long time. This negativity and emotional burden may have affected his mental well-being and overall outlook on life. It could have impacted his motivation and drive, potentially hindering his progress and success in the sport. The controversy surrounding the feud also divided fans and the bodybuilding community. Supporters of both Schwarzenegger and Mentzer engaged in heated debates, further fueling the animosity between the two sides. This division created a cloud of negativity that surrounded Mentzer's legacy, preventing a more objective and fair assessment of his achievements. Despite eventually reconciling with Schwarzenegger and letting go of the feud, the impact on Mentzer's legacy was already set in motion. He passed away in 2001, leaving behind a complex legacy marked by the feud and its lingering effects. Zane vs. Mentzer. Frank Zane and Mike Mentzer, two iconic figures in the world of bodybuilding, had contrasting training philosophies that led to a strained relationship between the two legends. Frank Zane, born on June 28, 1942 in Kingston, Pennsylvania, is an American bodybuilder and actor who rose to prominence in the 1970s. He is widely regarded as one of the greatest bodybuilders of all time, known for his aesthetic and symmetrical physique. Zane's journey into bodybuilding began in his early years when he became interested in physical fitness and weightlifting. Frank Zane, known for his balanced and symmetrical physique, emphasized the importance of aesthetics, symmetry, and proper technique in bodybuilding. He believed that bodybuilding should be a holistic pursuit, focusing on overall conditioning and creating a harmonious physique. Zane's approach to bodybuilding involved a combination of weightlifting and bodyweight exercises aimed at building a proportionate and aesthetically pleasing physique. He meticulously worked on every muscle group, paying attention to even the smallest details, resulting in a physique that was admired for its balance and aesthetics. On the other hand, Mike Mentzer's training philosophy has based on the principle of less is more. He advocated for high-intensity training, where athletes perform fewer sets with heavy weights and push their muscles to failure. Mentzer believed that this intense approach would stimulate maximum muscle growth and strength gains in shorter period. Mentzer's approach often focused on performance and pushing the limits of body's capability rather than aesthetics. He challenged the traditional bodybuilding methods that relied on high-volume workouts and emphasized the importance of proper recovery and rest. The clash between Zane and Mentzer's training philosophies and goals was further fueled by their frequent competition against each other on the bodybuilding stage. Both men were dominant competitors during the 1970s and 1980s, finding themselves head-to-head in numerous contests. This intense competition heightened their disagreements over training methods and intensified their rivalry. Their differing perspectives on bodybuilding led to a strained relationship between the two legends. Zane saw bodybuilding as an art form, aiming for the perfect balance and aesthetics, while Mentzer saw it as a means to push the body's limits and achieve maximum performance. Despite their feud, both Zane and Mentzer left lasting impacts on the sport of bodybuilding. Zane's aesthetic approach and dedication to symmetry inspired a generation of bodybuilders to focus on the artistry of the sport. His influence can be seen in the emphasis on aesthetics and overall conditioning in modern bodybuilding competitions. On the other hand, Mentzer's revolutionary high-intensity training approach challenged conventional thinking in the bodybuilding world and influenced many aspiring bodybuilders. His emphasis on quality over quantity and the importance of proper recovery still resonate with many fitness enthusiasts today. Overall, the feud between Frank Zane and Mike Mentzer was a clash of contrasting training philosophies and goals. While Zane focused on aesthetics, symmetry, and overall conditioning, Mentzer emphasized high-intensity training and pushing the limits of the body's capabilities. Despite their differences, both legends made significant contributions to bodybuilding, shaping the sport's evolution and leaving a lasting impact on the fitness industry. Their contrasting perspectives illustrate that there is no one-size-fits-all approach in bodybuilding, and different methods can lead to successful results for different athletes. Reeves versus Mentzer. Steve Reeves rose to prominence in the 1950s and 1960s, earning several prestigious bodybuilding titles, including Mr. America, Mr. World, and Mr. Universe. He became a true icon of the golden era of bodybuilding, captivating audiences with his impressive physique and classical aesthetic appeal. Reeves' approach to bodybuilding was rooted in achieving symmetry and proportion. He believed in cultivating a balanced physique with well-defined muscles and an aesthetically pleasing appearance. To attain his goal, he favored a combination of weightlifting exercises and body weight movements, emphasizing proper form and technique. His training routine focused on compound exercises such as squats, deadlifts, bench presses, and chin-ups to target multiple muscle groups simultaneously. This approach allowed him to develop a harmonious physique with a narrow waist, broad shoulders, and well-developed legs. Reeves' dedication to balanced muscle development set him apart in an era when bodybuilding was still evolving as a sport. Beyond bodybuilding, Reeves achieved Hollywood stardom, starring in several movies, most notably as Hercules in the 1958 film Hercules. His success in the entertainment industry further popularized bodybuilding and fitness, introducing the sport to a broader audience. In contrast to Reeves' era, Mike Mentzer emerged as a bodybuilding legend in the 1970s and 1980s. He introduced a groundbreaking training approach known as high-intensity training, or HIT. Mentzer's belief in less is more challenged traditional bodybuilding methods, advocating for brief, intense workouts with heavy weights and maximum effort. Mentzer believed that traditional high-volume training routines were insufficient and often led to overtraining. Instead, he advocated for performing fewer sets with heavy weights, pushing the muscles to their limits, and allowing sufficient time for recovery and growth. His approach aimed to stimulate maximum muscle fiber recruitment, promoting efficient muscle growth and strength gains. His impact on the bodybuilding world was profound. In 1976, Mentzer won the Mr. America title and the prestigious Mr. Universe title. His impressive physique and innovative training methods garnered significant attention, influencing many aspiring bodybuilders to adopt his high-intensity approach. While both Reeves and Mentzer supported high-intensity training, their approaches differed in several key aspects. Reeves believed in varying training frequency and incorporating a diverse range of exercises and rep ranges to challenge the muscles from different angles. He emphasized individualizing training based on personal needs and preferences. Conversely, Mentzer's HIT approach emphasized consistency and low-frequency training. He believed that the body needed ample time to recover fully between workouts to maximize muscle growth and prevent overtraining. For Mentzer, quality of effort during each set was paramount, and he focused on pushing the boundaries of intensity. Platz versus Mentzer. Tom Platz, born on June 26, 1955 in Fort Sill, Oklahoma, is a legendary bodybuilder known for his incredibly developed leg muscles and remarkable dedication to conditioning. His exceptional leg development earned him the nickname the Quad Father in the bodybuilding community. Platz's journey into bodybuilding began in his teenage years when he started lifting weights to improve his performance in sports like football and track and field. Platz's training sessions were grueling and mentally challenging, but he approached them with dedication and unwavering focus. His leg workouts, in particular, were the stuff of legends, often consisting of numerous sets and exercises, specifically targeting his quadriceps. Platz's commitment to intense leg training led to the development of some of the most massive and well-defined leg muscles in the history of bodybuilding. Beyond his impressive leg development, Tom Platz was also known for his remarkable conditioning. He had an incredible low body fat percentage, which showcased his muscle definition and vascularity. Platz's dedication to conditioning set him apart from many of his peers and made him a standout on the bodybuilding stage. Regarding Mike Mentzer's training methods and attitude, Tom Platz was critical and expressed his disagreements with Mentzer's high-intensity training philosophy. Platz believed that Mentzer's approach was too extreme and did not take into consideration the individual differences among athletes. He advocated for a more personalized approach to training, recognizing that what worked for one person might not work for another. Platz's methodical and controlled approach to bodybuilding clashed with Mentzer's intense and forceful persona. While both men were dedicated to their craft, they had fundamentally different views on how to achieve the best results in bodybuilding. Mentzer's confrontational and combative demeanor did not align with Platz's more composed and focused outlook on the sport. The feud between Tom Platz and Mike Mentzer was not as well documented as some of the other rivalries in the bodybuilding world. However, their differences in training philosophy and training methods were evident, leading to some tension and disagreements within the bodybuilding community. In the end, both Tom Platz and Mike Mentzer contributed significantly to the sport of bodybuilding in their own unique ways. Platz's dedication to leg development and conditioning left a lasting impact on the sport, inspiring many bodybuilders to push their physical limits. Mentzer's revolutionary high-intensity training philosophy challenged traditional bodybuilding practices and influenced many aspiring athletes to rethink their approach to training. Despite their differences and criticisms of each other's methods, both Platz and Mentzer will be remembered as iconic figures in the bodybuilding world. Their contributions to the sport and their respective training philosophies added depth and diversity to the bodybuilding community, illustrating that there is no one-size-fits-all approach in this demanding sport. Legacy and influence. The feud between bodybuilding legends and their disagreements with Mike Mentzer's training approach had a lasting impact on the sport's legacy and influence. While Mentzer was known for his high-intensity training philosophy, which challenged traditional methods, it also sparked criticism and animosity from other bodybuilders. Despite the feud, Mentzer's innovative approach left a significant influence on the fitness world, shaping how many athletes approach strength training and muscle building. The enduring feud illustrates that in the competitive world of bodybuilding, differing perspectives can lead to heated rivalries, but also contribute to the sport's evolution and diversity of training methods. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.